Essay on My Neighbor. Importance of a Good Neighbor. Introduction. Our neighbors are one of the first people we can approach during an emergency situation. Those who have good neighbors live with a feeling of security. On the other hand, those who do not connect well with their neighbors can have a hard time during their hour of need. We need good neighbor. Here is why we need good neighbors. Good neighbors support us during crisis. They are there to help us in case any kind of problem arises. They are warm and friendly so we can confide in them in case anything bothers us. It is a good way to lower our stress and burden. They fill the neighborhood with positivity and make it a better place to live. A neighborhood surrounded by good neighbors is safe for the kids. Elderly people are treated well and do not feel lonely if they have good neighbors. Good neighbors are always there for each other. They are sensitive to the needs of one another. Good neighbors celebrate festivals and other special occasions together. The joy doubles when people celebrate such special days together. Children who grow in warm and friendly neighborhoods are likely to develop a pleasing personality. They also learn how to share and care. Neighbors during earlier times. Even though it is important to know our neighbors well and maintain a cordial relationship with them, people living in the cities do not make an effort to do so. They usually blame their hectic lifestyle for this. This is quite unlike the people belonging to older generations. In earlier times, people gave a lot of importance to their neighbors. They made an effort to bond with their neighbors. Their neighbors were an integral part of their lives. They often invited their neighbors to their place. They met regularly during the evening hours. The elderly men in the neighborhood sat down together post-lunch to chit-chat. They enjoyed each other's company until late evening and returned home only around dinner time. The elderly women went together to the temple during morning or evening hours. They also sat down in the neighborhood park to chat with each other. The kids, on the other hand, played together for hours. The women in the neighborhood often went together to the market. They helped each other with household chores. They all lived as one big happy family. This tradition continues in the Indian villages even until today. Conclusion. We must be good for those living in our neighborhood if we want to be treated the same way. Our life becomes more enriching and wholesome in the company of good neighbors.